Всем привет, с вами Алексей Воробьев. Продолжаем играть в эту игрушку. Книга вторая. Как мы видим, первую мы прошли, получается, а вот вторая книга. Давайте посмотрим на нее. Странно, будет она работать или нет, или мы уже всю игру прошли. Я даже и не знаю. Сейчас посмотрим. Книга вторая. Повстанцы. Да нет. Вроде бы глава третья. Испытание. Сейчас посмотрим. Что тут у нас есть?
Hush, baby, hush. Rest your head on your pillow, little one. You'll be home with Mama soon. I've missed you, my child. I've missed you here, in the deep, in the dark, in the cold. Come to me, my sweet little Kian. Come home.
How is he, Naani? Will he live?
Your magic brought him back from the darkness. My magic helped him stay. But the fight is his alone now. He must choose to live. Hush, Kian, hush. Rest your head on the pillow. You will soon be home. In the deep, in the dark, in the...
Why do we keep him alive? He's the enemy. The fever eat him up.
No, Liko. We brought him here for a reason. We need him alive.
You freed me, Kian Alvane. Don't blame yourself for my death. This is what I wanted. To be free. To be reborn.
When I do kill you, you will feel every twist of my blade as your life drains away. Your pain and shame and dishonor will serve as my vengeance. And I will be there to witness your soul departing for the nether realms, for the shadow, and that deep, dark, cold water. They can only protect you for so long, Apostle. In the end, you will have to face your sins, and you will pay for them.
Sleep, my child. Sleep and never wake up. We're waiting for you. All of us. We're waiting in the deep, in the dark. Join us here. There's nothing for you out there. You belong here with Amar in the deep, dark, cold. Forever and ever.
I must go. He'll wake soon. Make sure he drinks water and eats. He will recover. The only wounds I cannot heal are on the inside. He must heal those himself.
Wake up, Kian. Wake up. Wake up!
Where in Shadow's name am I?
О, так. Все, погнали, короче. Во, оба мы раненые, несчастные. Вот это хороший мультик был. Так, ребенка мы удаляем. Так, что там у нас задание какое-то? Так, где я исследователь? Ясненько. Ну давай пойдем посмотрим, где мы.
Kill him when they have the chance. After all, he's our enemy.
Там мужик какой-то.
I hear he defected. The Apostle's one of those now.
Что это за место, говорит? Красное место. Окей. Что такое? Что за рыба? А нет, за это... Так, не базар не будет. Окей. Библиотека какая-то. Так. Ну ладно. Сейчас мы осмотрим все здесь. Что здесь есть. Интересного. Ну точно библиотека. Больше тут ничего нет, кроме как библиотеки. Реально библиотека. Летучая мышь. Ладненько, пойдем дальше. Посмотрим, что там впереди. Там тоже что-то есть. Давай сюда. Посмотрим, что здесь есть. О! Ясненько. Чуваки, здорово. Что у вас тут есть хлеб? Хороший.
That one looks better dressed than most of the other rebels. He doesn't quite fit in.
Ясно. Так, это культов какой-то есть. Походу. Это. Так. Чуваки, что можно позвать? Оу, шастик, поговорим, наверное. А, это девочка. Ясненько, так, юный.
What are you planning? Are you planning on turning the Sentinel?
Why would I be as
A young
obvious as
Zid.
turning the Sentinel?
There
As a
were some
fool's
in
move.
Azadir, but they were hunted
don't
like
know.
animals.
You're a woman?
Oh, shut your trap and play your instrument.
Don't pressure me. I need to think.
Our water tanks are running dangerously low, and I smell no
He
rain on
looks
the wind.
somewhat familiar.
You'll need to go up to the rock
I've seen him
tonight
before.
to fill the barrels. Take Anik with you, and Ina also. They've both been begging for a mission.
Так, еще лестница тут какая-то есть. Ладно, давай-ка. О! Прискакал куда-то.
The traitor is back on his feet.
Предатель снова.
Praise the
назад.
balance.
How are your wounds?
Татуированы, так, нормально, вопросы, боль. А!
My wounds are fine. What is this place?
Hoping to run back to your masters with the information and buy your life back?
Liko, you are in the Enclave, the ancient library of the Sentinel Order of the Balance in Marcuria. It serves as our base of operations.
Our.
The resistance, Alvani. Those who have come together to fight the Azadi. Magicals, like her, and me.
I remember.
Я понимаю. Так.
The portal. Blood magic.
Магия крови.
The shadow has cursed me. The goddess will not touch me again, and will never walk the slopes of the first mountain. The captain. I murdered him. His blood is on my hands.
Ну да.
The captain. I murdered him. The portal. Blood. The portal. You used blood magic to bring me here.
You care more about your afterlife than you do about the man who saved your life. You're truly unworthy of his sacrifice.
Balsai Bakin laid down his life for yours, Kian.
Why?
Believe me, I've asked the same question. Why? Why lose a great man like Bakim over you? A butcher, an apostle, fucking Azadi.
Гребаный ты Азади. Ты тихо, ты что так орешь? Так, ладно.
This creature.
Тихо.
This man. I've seen many Dolmari in my life, but there's something familiar about this one. He insults my people. They have committed crimes, yes, but the responsibility lies with our leaders, not with every Azadi. This creature, he insults me. We are not all the same, Dolmari.
Perhaps. But then my people all look the same to you, do they not? We are livestock.
I've turned my back on my people.
So you're also a traitor, Kian Alvani. We'll add it to your list of crimes.
My life was already taken from me. Why make all those sacrifices for a traitor and an enemy? I will not let anyone, least of all a Dolmari, speak to me in this way. What did you say?
You are a traitor. You have the blood of countless magicals on your hands, and it will never wash off.
What's to stop me from shedding your blood as well?
I'd like to see you try, Ghazi.
No one's trying anything. Liko, stand down. Kian, please understand the sacrifices that were made in order to bring you here.
I didn't ask for those sacrifices.
And yet, they were made. Kian, we chose you. We sent Captain Bakim to his death in exchange for your life. We need you.
As a symbol.
But also so much more. We need strength, we need leadership, we need hope. Our numbers are dwindling. Most Northlanders have come to terms with the Azadi occupation. Humans are turning their backs on the resistance and a blind eye to the genocide of magicals. We need someone to give us hope, so that we can fight back and win.
You're a tool, Apostle. A blunt weapon, nothing more.
We need your help, Kian. Will you join us?
Do I have a choice?
There is always choice. And for every choice, there are consequences.
You can't let me leave. If I refuse, you'll kill me.
We might kill you anyway. Just give me a reason.
We have sacrificed so much to bring you here. This is your chance for a new beginning, Kian. A new life. For the redemption I know you seek.
I can never be one of them. But what choice is there? I have no nation, no faith, no mission. What does it matter that their resistance is not mine? And by fighting my people, I might save my people. Let them lock me up, throw away the key, let them kill me. I will never be one of them. I can never be one of them. What would you have me do?
You will go into the city tonight with Liko and Enu. They will give you instructions and they will keep an eye on you to make sure. To help, if needed.
I'll be watching from the shadows, Apostle. A poison arrow pointing straight to your chest.
You know our cause is true. You know that your people are in the wrong. Do this and begin your journey back to life.
I'm doing this for April Ryan. She was the one who made me question myself. My mission. My faith.
Fuck you, Ghazi. There is nothing you can do to repay that debt.
April is dead, Kian. Do this instead for all those who still live. Do this for the soul of your people. Do this for yourself. The boat will take you to Shady Quay in Old Town. I will let you know when things are ready.
After you're done with your mission, We'll meet up at Ulvik's Tavern. And if you don't show, we'll hunt you down and skin you like a rabbit.
You may find I'm not a rabbit.
Try me, please.
Liko, enough.
Вот какой-то задирака, лихо. Лихо. Ой, блядь. Надо поудобнее притулиться. Вот так. Подвинуть. Ох, вот так. Во-во-во-во. Вот так. Что там у нас по заданке? Да, поговорить с другими повстанцами. Лихо. Так, ладно. Давай поговорим. Шепард. Капитан Шепард, ты уже, блядь, в бабу переоделся. Ладненько. Настольная игра. Повстанцы, это вы?
Kian Alvane, soldier, apostle, assassin. I expected someone taller. Never you mind. Welcome to the movement for the liberation of Marcuria and the Northlands. Welcome to the bloody resistance. How's your back, eh?
The herbs helped.
Aye, she knows her stuff, our Zidmari medic, and she was concerned for you. Sat with you until your fever passed. Never left your side. I'd say she was sweet on you, but it wasn't even that. It was like she was paying back a debt. I'm the general, me. I run this place. You got a problem with logic, sticks, you come to me. Your bunk ain't soft enough or hard enough, the general's your man. Not happy with your rations? Call on the general. Maybe that stuff ain't as important as intercepting communiques or assassinating Azadi, but this place don't run itself either. Got any questions, soldier?
I know nothing of this place. Where I'll be eating, sleeping. I think he's the right man to ask. What can you tell me about life here?
You have your bunk, your bread, your privy. Shepherd tells you what you need to do. Army life, sonny boy. There's not much more to it.
There's a room at my disposal.
Well, it ain't really your room, laddie. Only when you sleep, and when it's otherwise unoccupied. We operate on shifts, see, so when you're on assignment, someone else be using your bed. Don't worry, we make sure someone shakes the fleas out of the sheets and empties the chamber pot. It's all sanitary, unless there's anything else. You may carry on. Oh, and laddie, make us proud now. You hear me?
Так, генерал-то был. Так, что там? Задание обновилось. Так, поговорить с другими повстанцами Эно и Лихо. Это вот с этим.
The Resistance. A year ago I fought them. Today, I'm one of them. They're a scruffy lot, these rebels. How can they really expect to win against my people?
Right, that's this game bugger then. Just do what you... Hello. Hi.
Здравствуйте, привет.
So, new guy, huh?
Новенький, да?
I'm Enu.
Я Эно.
Actually, it's Enumar Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar, and my father would kill me if he knew I used just Enu instead of my full name like a proper Zid, but he's not around. So, hey, I'm Enu. You're Kian.
Пекина ответить. Промолчать.
I can't. I am.
Да.
Great, hello. Azadi, huh?
Здорово, привет, Азия.
Yeah, great.
Здорово,
I've never been. Is it nice?
Там славно.
I hear it's nice when they're not, you know, waging war and murdering magicals.
Не убивать, не любят. Так,
This is all she knows of Azadir. Maybe that's not so surprising. How would someone who's not from there know the truth? These people only see the actions of a conquering army, led by criminals. It's my responsibility to ensure that our story is told in full. Conquering, murdering. That's how she sees my people, my nation. As if the Zid don't have blood on their hands too. If she could see Azadir as I see it, she'd know there was so much more to it. But what's the point in trying to convince her? What do you want?
I just wanted to, you know, present myself for you. Introduce myself to you, not present myself. That's not appropriate, daughter of Teomar. Sorry, I'm screwing this up, aren't I?
She's trying her best. Despite her prejudices, despite how we have treated her and her people, she's willing to give me a chance. She's trying too hard, and not succeeding. I don't know why she bothers. It's not like we'll ever see eye to eye or be friends. She's trying her best. You're doing fine. It's an honor to meet you, Enuma Sandhya, Twilight Child, daughter of Teomar.
Oh, wow. The same, Kian Alvane, apostle of the Azadi, son of,
It's just Kian now. You can call me Kian.
Okay. Kay. Can I call you Kay?
You can call me Kian.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Kian. Welcome to the Resistance, Kian. Sorry about Liko. He has issues.
I will speak with him. In private.
Oh, okay. Private. Got it. Won't pry. I'm trying to cut back on the prying.
She's not too bad, this one. I find myself warming to her. But enough's enough. I find myself warming to this one. She's not half as annoying as she first seemed. As for being a magical, it's something I must learn to deal with eventually. She's as good a place to start as any. So, what's your story, daughter of...
Oh, just Enu. No one calls me daughter of blah blah here. And my story is totally unexciting. The opposite of exciting? Boring? Dull? Humdrum. That's the word. I'm a humdrum farm girl. Was a farm girl. And hey, now I'm a rebel. Go figure. Never saw that one coming. Well, that's not entirely true. At least my parents don't totally disapprove. They'd be happier if I stayed put and out of trouble. Married a boring Zid farmer, had little boring farm Zidlings. But they are proud of me. They believe in the cause. And they totally hate the Azadi. Sorry.
You have good reasons for hating us.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go back there when this is all over. To the farm, I mean. I like fighting for something. I like having a purpose other than farming, being a loyal daughter, a Zidling breeder.
Clearly.
I really wouldn't make a good Zidwife. I'd be the worst. I'm sorry, this is way too much information. I was just gonna say hello and then blah, so, hello. And hey, good luck out there tonight. Well, I'm gonna be there with you, but anyway, there it is.
Все. Потрещали. Потрещали с ней, короче говоря. Вау. Давай так. Так вот. Так вот. Вот так вот. Чтобы потом путаться было. Так. Теперь мне надо потрещать. Где-то там выход, там. Никогда бомбой. Так, ладно. Это понятно. Это понятно. Слепым бомбой там. Нет.
Truth be told, they may not look like much and they don't have the resources, but they won't give up until the Azadi are gone, or their resistance is dead.
С тобой надо пообщаться.
Hoi, Alvane Dar. It's an honor seeing your eyes.
Так, официальное обращение.
Dar is an honorific in Azadir, and Hoy a common greeting. He must have had interactions with Azadi, or studied the language and culture. Who taught you the proper Azadi form of address?
Oh, I did business with with the Azadi for several years. Until my aunt's tavern was shut down and she was arrested. Until I learned what was really happening. You took part in that raid. At the Journeyman Inn. Benriem Salmin is my mother's sister. She raised me after my mother died. I took her surname. I'm Jakai. Jakai Salmin.
I was following orders when I arrested his aunt, but that doesn't absolve me of responsibility. I arrested his aunt, but apologizing won't do anything to change that. I was following... Your aunt was harboring rebels. I was under orders to arrest her. I'm sorry for what happened to her. Your aunt is a strong and honorable woman.
Oh, I don't blame you, Dar. Neither does my aunt. In fact, it was her idea to break you out. She knows you'll be an asset to us. You know, I only joined the Resistance less than a year ago. Before that, I was a businessman, and my customers were mostly Azadi.
He obviously wants to tell me his story. I should let him.
It was good business. I profited from the occupation. I made a lot of money. It shames me to admit it now, but I actually believed in the Azadi. What they were saying made sense. Even the things they say about magicals. For a while, I blamed them for everything. I even went so far as to join the National Front for Faith and Family. Do you know who they are? Azadi collaborators. Anti-magical crusaders. Turncoats. I'm not proud of that.
This story seems important to him. He needs to get this off his chest. I should let him continue.
But then, when my aunt was detained and sentenced to 5 years in Cold Stone, it changed everything. Opened my eyes. I realized it wasn't the Magicals who were at fault. It was the Azadi. It was us. Those of us who didn't speak up or take action. Those of us who'd betrayed our own.
He really wants to get this off his chest. I understand. I'll let him finish his story.
I sought out the Resistance. And now here I am. With all these brave people, like Anu. Oh, she's great, isn't she? I'm really impressed with how she holds up. Boy, the Zid are really striking people. So pretty. Anyway, that's my story.
It's quite a story.
Isn't it, though? I'm glad to have you with us, Dar. It'll make a huge difference. You have my support.
I should be getting ready for tonight.
Of course, Alvane Dar. Kian. I'm sorry for going on and on. Good luck out there.
Все ништяк. Так. Вот еще с ним поговорили. Отлично. Это тоже с ним. Так, погоди. Вот и все. Так. Остался только один. Лихо Чакая. Где этот Лихо Чакая? Я его искать. Где-то здесь должен быть. 6, 7. Так, вот он.
So the apostle has finally risen. A shame the fever didn't kill you. We'd all be better off. An even greater shame that a good man had to die for you to live.
Так, игнорировать, ответить.
He hates me. But why wouldn't he? His people has caused mine suffering and death, and we have returned the favor twofold. We will always be enemies. No matter the circumstances, I will never let anyone speak to me in that way. He hates me. But why wouldn't he? Leave me be, Dolmari.
I will not, Apostle. You're a Zadi. Sooner or later I will spill your blood. Just like you have spilled the blood of my people for generations. Like you, I'm from the west, from the great continent we call Antigua Aba, land of the setting sun. The place your people call Mihadmir, and then Azadir, as though through occupation you came to possess it.
You are of the Azad Dolmari tribes?
I am of the Dol Antigua, the western Dolmari, first of my people. And yes, we have met before, Apostle Alvani.
Так, вряд ли. Где?
He must be mistaken. I thought before that there was something familiar about him, but I've been trying to remember, and how could that be? I don't think he's lying, but where could we have met? I didn't spend much time in the Northlands before being thrown in the keep, and the only Dolmari I met in Azadir were condemned prisoners, and those I fought in battle. None of them. Where did we meet?
You murdered my father in front of me. If it hadn't been for my mother holding me back, I would have torn your throat out, and then neither of us would be here today. We faced each other again years afterwards, but I'm sure you have no memory of that either. After all, what's another filthy magical? You made me who I am today, and someday soon, I will unmake you. But I swore to Shepherd that I'd set my private grievances aside, for now. Unlike you, I keep my oaths. But if I ever suspect you plan to betray us like you betrayed your own, I will not hesitate. I will kill you. And once this war is over, we'll settle our accounts. You will pay for my father's death, my mother's grief, and my people's suffering. Mark my words, Butcher. Your days are counted.
Light of the Goddess.
Свет Божий. И что дальше? Так, что такое было? Что-то уебало. Так. Так, получить свое задание у Шепарда. Так. Окей.
Are you ready, Kian?
Готов, Киан.
I am.
Готов.
Good. Liko and Enu are joining you. They will tell you what you need to do tonight.
How do they expect me to enter the city and not be recognized, even at night? If any Azadi sees me, they'll sound the alarm in an instant. I'm not yet sure what they expect me to do once I'm inside the city. I'm a wanted criminal, and if any Azadi sees me, he'll sound the alarm. But I'm sure they have a plan.
Before you go, there is one thing we need to do. You are a fugitive, and the Azadi are on the lookout. You will be recognized. Which is why our Zidmari sorceress made this.
Magic.
There's no escaping it here. If you want to help us, I'm afraid you must drink it.
A Bakshivan masking potion.
Not quite, but a good guess. A masking potion would last for less than an hour. This is an Irhadian veil. It remains potent for days.
It makes all but the trained eyes slide off you. Unless I speak to anyone, the guards won't even notice me. I'll be like a shadow to them. It's a very potent and very costly magic. Not easy to come by.
You know your potions?
When I trained to become an apostle, I was required to learn magic. Know your enemy.
I'm sure that will serve you well. Drink it before you step ashore, and the veil will conceal you. But be cautious still. Don't speak to any Azadi guards or sympathizers. Don't attract attention. And remember that those who know you intimately can always see through the veil. Liko and Enu are waiting for you down the stairs, in the hidden harbor. But you can't go into Mercuria looking like that. You'll need to get dressed. I've left some clothes on your bed. I trust they will fit you well.
Так. Переоденься в лифов у воды. Да. Переоденься. Конечно, переоденься без базара. Так, всем пока, с вами был Алексей Воробьев. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.